pork belly is always a good idea. Crispy pork belly is an even better idea. And I'm going to cook mine in the air fryer. It works so well. I'm going to serve this sort of Chinese style with some chili, some soy sesame oil, and also some steamed gailan. So this air fryer not only air fries, it also grills and it steams. So everything can be done in the one appliance. Let's get onto the pork first. So I always air dry my pork. Really important for that crispy crackling. So when you bring it home from the butcher, take it out of the plastic and leave it on a plate uncovered, ideally overnight. You can see how dry it is. This is going to give us optimum crackling. I'm going to be using a box cutter just to score it, but you could also use a knife. It just needs to be really sharp. The box cutter is a great little tip though, because you're just using the tip of it and it cuts that tough skin really easily without going all the way through to the flesh. We don't want it to go through the flesh because it'll dry it out. So just use the tip to score, be really careful to do this. And of course, if you're not comfortable doing this, just ask your butcher, they're more than happy to do it. So once that's been scored, a little drizzle of oil. I'm just using a vegetable oil. You could also use a grapeseed oil, and just massage that all over the pork skin and on the flesh side. You really don't need too much oil for this, just the smallest amount, and a good pinch of salt on the skin side and also the flesh side. Okay, now we're going to place this into the air fryer basket, straight in. We'll just set that to air fry, 200 degrees already, and then we'll press start. So this first stage is going to cook for about 30 minutes. Then I'm going to drop the temperature to 160. I like to cook the pork belly like that so we don't get too deep a colour on the top, so it cooks nice and evenly, crispy skin, succulent meat. So while that's cooking, let's get onto the dressing that's going to go with our greens over here. So in a bowl, I'll add 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce, along with some caster sugar, just a little sprinkle, and some sesame oil. I love a good hit of sesame oil, so about half a teaspoon. And just to bring the whole thing together, a little of that oil. For a little zing, some lemon juice. Not really traditional in Chinese cooking, but I love the freshness of it. You could also use some white vinegar here. So good squeeze, about half a lemon for this. And then 2 bird's eye chilies. I want some heat. So 2 little ones, and I'm leaving the seeds in. If you want it to be less intense, you could absolutely use a long chili. All right, dressing is done. In fact, it's better to do the dressing ahead of time because once we let these flavours sit, it's going to taste even better. All right, this gorgeous bit of pork is ready. This is what it's all about, that crispy crackling. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. Now you don't want to cut into this straight away. It does need to rest so it's extra juicy, but we can now steam our greens. So what I've just done is place a bit of water into this container up here that's going to obviously generate some steam. I'm going to place the gailan in. I'm going to leave them whole and we'll chop them later, along with the 3 cloves of garlic. We'll just pop them on top. Steamer basket goes in. We'll just set that to steam and then away it goes. So we're going to get beautiful soft garlic and tender gailan. All right, it's smelling good in here. Let's have a look. Oh, that is just perfect. Be sure not to overcook the greens because they're delicious when they're just slightly crunchy at the base there. So we'll take them out. Look at them, they're still vibrant green. That's what I'm after. Piping hot. And while they're still hot, what I love to do is place them into the dressing. So we're just going to cut them into thirds. And before I put in the dressing, I'm also going to add the garlic. Now have a look at this steamed garlic. I'm just going to break it open to show you. See how it just pops out there? And it's so mushy and squishy and delicious. So we'll just break that in there. You can chop it up if you like. I'm just going to leave it in big chunks like that. Like I said, it's not as intense anymore because it's been steamed. So we'll just squeeze that out and a little more. You can be quite heavy with that garlic. Great. All right, in with the greens, and with some tongs, we'll just toss everything together. Oh, that smells so good, particularly with that sesame oil. So we'll drain the excess dressing away. You can also put that in just a little ramekin on the side for the pork. And we'll just dress the plate, spread it out. A little bit of that garlic, we want it all. Next, the pork that's been resting. And I like to cut pork with a serrated knife just to give a little extra grip. And have a listen to this. That's the best sound ever. And look how juicy that pork is. So we're going to cut it into quite thick medallions. You know that this is a beautiful piece of pork that's been cooked to perfection because there's not too much fat here. It's been rendered away. It's not too gelatinous. It's pretty much like glass, that crackling. So good. Last few bits. And we'll grab those little medallions of pork and we'll pop it on top. And there you have it, a very simple dish done all in one appliance. Crispy crackling, steamed greens, delicious sticky garlic. That one's a winner.